Hi, everyone, and welcome to Econ 2301. This is development macroeconomics. I want to introduce myself also to go over some of the policies we have in class and also show you some of the features we have in our D12. So my name is Dr. Bayanpur Tarani. I'm a full-time faculty here at Lone Star College Sci-Fair. I teach both microeconomics and macroeconomics, and I'm so excited to have you all for the next 8 weeks. So our class starts on March 19th. As you can see, as soon as you log into D12, you should be able to see my welcome note. And of course, our class ends sometime in May. Um, so it's a kind of short class. So we are going to cover one to two chapters almost every week. But before I show you anything on D12, um, let me just show you my first announcement that I posted on D12, and I tried actually to go over some of the important parts of basically our class. So you can always come back to my first announcement and find different things throughout our D12. So you can find the syllabus to learn more about the policies in our class under the content tab. So if you go there, there's a welcome note, and then you can just click on that. It will take you to syllabus. And also the very first thing that I want you guys to do as soon as you are done reading the syllabus is to sign the student memorandum form that I left for you again under the content tab. So by signing this student memorandum, you are telling me that you read the syllabus, you are aware of all the policies we have in our class, and basically you are agreeing to everything that is stated on this syllabus. If you have any question, of course, about the syllabus, please let me know before you sign that. But if you don't have any question, you can just print it out, or you can do it electronically, sign it, write your name, and then I want you to submit your student memorandum for in a Dropbox that I made on D12. Please do not email it to me because there's a Dropbox for it. And as you can see here, you can go to the course activities tab, and then you can click on assignment and you can upload your signed form. So this is the very first thing that I want you to do as soon as you are done reading the syllabus, okay? I also put some information about the textbook that we are using, and also about our project here, what you can find on D12 or whatnot. Again, so this will be always available too, so you can come back, and I will go over all of these things that I'm showing you here. Okay. Also pay attention that we do have a little calendar on the right-hand side of D12. So every time that you log into your D12, you can also see what's coming up. But every single week, I post an announcement here. And of course, I will send you an email about the chapters that we are covering, the assignments that you're supposed to do. So basically, you will get a couple reminders when you come to D12. It will be the calendar that I'm just showing you here. It will be my announcement and also my weekly email. So three different ways that I can remind you about everything. All right, so the majority of things that we need for our class, they are under the content tab, okay? Let me just quickly show you where you can submit your student memorandum while we're here. So you go to course activities, you click on assignments. This is the place that you will also give me your term paper at the end, term projects at the end, not paper, term projects at the end. So this is the student memorandum form that I have here, and this is also term project. I will explain about term project, but you have Dropboxes here, so please do not email me your project or a student memorandum. It is more organized when we have it in a place, and they will be closed after, of course, their deadline, okay? But they are open since kind of day one. All right, so let's move on to content tab. So under the content tab, as I told you, you can find the syllabus under the welcome note. And also you can find this student memorandum form that I was talking about. So you can click and download it here. And as you can see, I created weekly modules for us. So every week you can come to its own module. Let's say for week one, we study chapter one. I provided lecture notes for you as well as some videos that are made by me or I found them on YouTube. I also have longer videos that I try to attach them to my emails, weekly emails when I send you. Those are the videos that I go over each note, like the lecture notes, let's say for chapter 1. I go over the notes and I talk over those notes. So it's like you are sitting in the classroom and listening to me. Some students like it, some students don't. It just depends on like your style because those videos are longer. So I didn't put them here because it's not for everybody. But I put the link to those videos in my weekly emails. But if you click on one of my even videos, like let's say, let me go back to week 1 that I made here, let's say this one, production possibilities and opportunity cost. It will take you to my YouTube channel that I have. So I have tons of videos there. Of course, they're not everything, not all of them are related to your class. But you can search it up like, okay, let's say macro chapter 3, macro chapter, I don't know, chapter 12. So you can do that. You can go ahead and also find more videos if you want. Um, but I put basically those that I think might be more helpful because I know you don't have that much time. It's just 8 weeks. But again, you can find more videos if you explore my channel. So you have weekly modules, so you kind of know what we do every single week. And in terms of the assignments or whatnot, you will get reminders from me, as I just mentioned. While we are here, let me also show you the textbook that we have. So we are using our publisher software, which is called Connect Plus. McGraw-Hill is the name of the publisher that we are using. And I know that many of my colleagues in business and accounting, they also use McGraw-Hill and they use Connect. So you have to get basically buy the access code for this Connect that I'm talking about here. When you get the access code and when you create your account on Connect, you will have access to electronic textbook, all the assignments, exams. You can also do some optional readings that I also post them here for you. So these are smart books that are optional reading. As you can see, they are all due sometime in May. They are not graded, but they are highly recommended because they are reading from each chapter, basically forcing you to go into the textbook and read. And they are very interactive. So if you have the time, I definitely suggest that you go over smart books before even you start doing homework, okay? What I care about in terms of assignments, graded assignments, are called all homework. They are open right now for the first part of our class before the midterm exam, but they have different deadlines. So please do not miss the deadlines, but I left them open for the beginning of our class till we have the midterm exam. And then after midterm exam, again, I open all the assignments for the second part of our class till we are done with our class. But again, they have different deadlines. They are open for a longer period of time, but they do have their own deadlines. So do not miss them. I will drop the lowest homework grade at the end of the semester, but I'm kind of strict about my deadlines. I'm not going to extend the deadline because you have 1 week to complete them. They're open from day 1. I'm going to drop the lowest one. So that's why I'm not extending it. So if you miss a homework, I'm not going to give you extension, basically, okay? So let me just show you. Of course, I have my account, but the best way to get the textbook is to click on homework number 1. It will take you to Connect that I'm talking about, Connect Plus. I already have an account, so it will be different from what you will see if this is your first time getting your account. So when I launch this assignment, it will take me to Connect, but it will ask for you to register. So for registration, you need to use your Lone Star email address and the password of your choice, and then it will take you to Connect Plus for our class, our section. And then you can start basically choosing the options that you have, which are using Connect for free for 14 days, but it's just good, obviously just for 14 days. After 14 days, you have to get the access code, buy the access code. If you have the money, you don't have any problem. you can just go ahead and purchase the access code from day one. I know that some of you might just still wait for financial aid for these class. I don't know. So take the advantage of 14 days. And as soon as you get the money, please purchase the access code because you don't want to lose any homework. You don't want to miss any homework or exam. And then another option that you have also is, which is a little bit more expensive, is when you get the electronic textbook plus a hard copy of the textbook. You don't have to, but if you are someone who definitely needs the hard copy of the book, that's the option for you. But if you are fine with electronic textbook, you can just get the electronic textbook. Connect comes with electronic textbook, so everything will be electronics, okay? So that's about our textbook and homework. And as you can see, we have two different types of homework. One of them is graded homework. They're called homework. And then we have another one, which are optional, no grades, and they're open till the end of our basically class. They are called the smart books. They're just readings from each chapter. Okay. So again, the best way that you can get the book is through this link here, homework 1 or smart book number 1. Okay. We have a midterm exam and we have a final exam. Our exams are proctored and timed. There will be a lockdown browser. So if you need a webcam, I definitely encourage you to contact our OTS and see if you can check out a laptop because you definitely need a webcam. One thing about the exams, nobody's watching you while you're taking the test. Just be cool, be yourself. Yes, the test will be recorded, and I can watch it later, but at the time that you're taking the test, nobody's watching you, okay? I will get red flags when I don't see your face, or the computer, I should say, don't see your face, lots of movements, talking, noises are going around the room that you're sitting in. So yes, I will get a red flag for those. But other than that, you should be fine, okay? It's just recorded video. That's it. So don't panic when you hear proctored. And but we have it for pretty much all of our online classes, okay? It's kind of something standard that we started doing for the last few years. If you have any technical problems while you are taking exams or even for a registration here, I'm not the best person to contact. You can contact Connect. You can chat with them online. They're super fast, or you can just call them. For anything else regarding assignments or exams, call me. But if it's technical issues, I might not be the best person to troubleshoot for you. But Connect people are super duper fast, okay? And if there is extra problem, they will contact me, okay? So that's the kind of best way that you can resolve any problem that you have. For both midterm and final, you will have few days to take them. So you can take it any day that you want during the period of time that you are allowed to take it. I would say do not wait till last minute to take them because nobody knows what will happen at they close at 11:30 or 11:59 on a Monday. All the assignments, by the way, are due on a Monday, always. So you have something to do and turn in on Mondays. I think except maybe final, but midterm is also due on a Monday. So don't wait till last minute. Don't start taking it at 11 p.m. I'm probably asleep. So just, I know I understand you work, you want to study, but try to take it at a time that somebody can help you if you run into any problem. That's what I'm saying. It's technology, right? That's the only recommendation. But if you have to take it last minute, that's fine with me, as long as you can take it on time. What else? There will be a lockdown browser and also the exams are timed, okay? And as soon as you finish, you can check your grade on the gradebook, okay? What else? So that's about textbook. I think I covered everything on textbook. So get your access code for Connect as soon as you can because you need it. Let me also talk about term projects. So we have a little term project, which is due as you can see here, April 28th. So I will contact you because this is a country project. So you are going to compare your assigned country with United States, okay? And I kind of explain everything here, and I even put a sample for you. So there are some economic variables that you are going to find for your assigned countries from a website that I am telling you, not anywhere else, CIA Fact Book. If you read the instruction, you can just follow pretty easily, I would say. So this is the website that you are going to use, CIA Fact Book. And there are some items that I'm asking you to find, and then you are making a PowerPoint presentations by putting all this information. Try to make it fun, of course. Try to answer all the questions that I'm asking in this little handout. Make sure you are looking for all these macroeconomic variables that I'm asking, and make sure you are comparing your assigned countries with United States. So everybody is doing US, okay? And I also have some questions. For instance, when you are in population growth of your assigned countries and you are comparing it with United States, you are trying to see which country is younger compared to the other one. So you are going to answer the question on the left-hand side of this table that I'm showing you. Or when you are looking at GDP per capita of your assigned countries and United States, what does it mean? Which country has higher GDP per capita, and what does it mean? These are something that, of course, we are going to discuss. For those of you who took microeconomics before, you will see that the first 4 chapters that we cover in our class are exactly the same as your micro. If you didn't take micro and this is your very first econ class, no problem, even better, you never saw those topics before. So when you study, just don't be surprised, especially if you took micro, that, oh, again, demand and supply. Those 4 first chapters are essential for microeconomics and macroeconomics. They're a foundation of economics, basically. So our very first macro topic starts when we study chapter 6 and chapter 7, that I combined them actually. So in macroeconomics, we're talking about the project here, but probably I should have mentioned it at the beginning of my video. I forgot. So in macroeconomics, we are focused on countries' economy, nations' economy, okay? So anything that is related to a country's economy, like inflation, GDP, economic growth, unemployment rate, these are all macroeconomic topics. In micro, we are focused on businesses, firms, markets, individuals, okay? So it's a big difference between micro and macroeconomics, but they are related. So in this mini project, you are basically studying United States economy and another country that I'm assigning to you. So you will be getting emails pretty soon from me, and I will ask you to, of course, confirm that you got them email. If after a week or so, after my announcement, let's say I announce and I tell you that in my announcement that, okay, guys, I contacted you and I assigned your countries, please check your emails and let me know if you received it or not. If you didn't get anything from me, contact me right away. Okay, don't wait till last minute. So this is an easy project, to be honest with you, and I think it's fun. You learn about also other countries that you probably never heard about, or you never, I don't know, never understood their economy. So it's a good practice to be also exposed to other countries' economy, okay, and learn. So try to make your PowerPoints interesting, fun. My last question, of course, here is any historic event, any famous celebrity or something fun, basically, about the assigned country. Every country is special in its own way. So I'm pretty sure you can find tons of fun stuff about your countries. So make sure also to answer my last question. Okay, again, make it interesting, make it fun, and I hope that you also enjoy doing it. My students in the past, they loved it, so hopefully that will be the case also for you. And when you are done with your projects, I just showed you where you should upload your projects. It's under the course activities. There's a Dropbox. So you go there and you submit it before the deadline. Another thing that we have in our class, and that will be the last thing, and I apologize for the long video that I'm recording, is our discussions. So we don't have discussions every week. We have 3 discussions in total. are all open from day one, but again, they have different deadlines. So I raise a specific question in each discussion, and then you are going to start writing your answers. As soon as you post your answer, you should be able to see other people's responses in the discussion board. So you will get 50 points for the answer that you provide to the question that I raised. Your answer should not be less than 200 words. We all use the internet, right? So if you are using the internet, you have to, I'm not saying if you are going to use the internet, you have to cite your sources. Otherwise, I will deduct point for that. Don't use unreliable sources. I know we use even news, but not every single news that is out there is reliable. Okay, try to use the library, economic sources. We have lots and lots of journals in our library, and it's free and it's online. You don't even have to come to campus. It's just online. Okay, so cite your sources. You will get 50 points for your responses, and then another 50 point is coming from your response to a friend in your class. You need to provide at least one response to one of your classmates, and your response should not be less than 100 words. And try to avoid saying, "Oh, I agree with you. I love your response. Why you like it?" Compare your friend's answers with your answer. Suggest them how they can improve their answers. If you disagree with them, tell them why you disagree with them. Okay. So again, easy A from discussions, only 3. We don't have it even every week. They are open again from day one, but they have different deadlines. So even if you want to go ahead and answer to all the questions on day one, make sure you go back and provide the feedback. You don't want to miss the 50 points, the other 50 points. And that's pretty much it. I again welcome everybody. Our online class, it's 8 weeks too. So I'm excited. Let me know if you have any question, and I'm here to help you. And I'm pretty sure we will have a fantastic class together. Um, that's it. Till next time. Take care.